What's up, bros, non-bros, dominoes, my friends, my people, the good folks of America, and some Canadians and some nice Euros that come and watch these videos. I applaud you all for taking a few minutes out of your busy day to watch me talk about my life's passion, which is the stock market. In today's video, we got a lot of things uncovered because we had a nice reversal in the markets. And, things ended up getting a little bit saucy. And so some interesting developments I thought I saw today as it looked like the market was going to roll over in the morning. And then we had a full-blown reversal. And so what we have now is, a little bit of what we call a hammer candle happening into the markets. And you can see here we kind of dip down and reverse. And so we're going to be, we're in for an interesting little thing here because we had a reversal here and then we had a reversal here. So we've got double tails, and that's in two reversals in a row is, something. But we are still holding over the 9 EMA and the 20 SMA on the daily charts of the QQQ. So let's go over the market indexes, then go into my favorite watch list, my favorite stocks, because I do believe there's some really good stuff out there that we want to do. I'll keep it short and sweet because it is summertime. Hopefully you guys are enjoying your summers, man. Summertime is the time for everything, man. Summer love, man. Summer love, right? Nothing better than young love in the summer. Woo! A little roller skating, a little lake life on the weekends. Man, you could do stuff in the summer. It's a beautiful thing, man. And of course, other stuff too. So let's get into this, man. So the QQQs, at this point, it's holding up. Two things to be aware of. Number one, tomorrow's our last kind of full day of the week, because Wednesday is going to be a half day, and then Thursday we're off. And Friday could be slower, at least low volume, as people will be a little hungover from 4th of July, right? Who knows what goes on? At least in the South, things get a little loose on the 4th of July. So we are still holding up here. We're in the Goldilocks zone. See, the Goldilocks zone is whenever you get this green shade that's just opened up and the market is trending over it. It's a beautiful thing. This is when you want to take on risk in the markets. You can do overnighters. You can do day trades, longs, shorts, different types of stocks are all going. That's your sweet spot where you want to kind of press the table. The SPY is doing a very, very similar thing here. Reversal. At this point, it's just building out a little bit of a base. How long the base goes, we don't necessarily know, but it's a good thing. There's some good-looking stocks for tomorrow, and I think that's the main thing, right? No matter what you see in the indexes, a couple things to always keep into your head. If the indexes are just hanging out, but you have, through your scans, an immense amount of stocks that are showing up that really, really look good, then the market is bullish, right? No matter what the indices tell you, the market is bullish, at least in my eyes, right? Because we're traders, not index traders per se, right? We're traders. And so there's some sectors that are firing off we want to talk about. Mara finally broke its dreaded, multiple trend lines. Dude, it looks like it's like a Rorschach test. I've drawn so many trend lines on this thing, right? Finally broke through here. Will it hold? I don't know. Will it hold? I really don't know. Mara's a tricky stock, but, if we didn't know this was Mara and we didn't know it was such a rende, then we would say this is like a good look, right? Uptick in volume, 74 million shares. Dude, the options were going nutty. Look at this, 24,000, 35,000 shares. Guys, that's a lot. I mean, that's a lot of options activity right there, right? So all good stuff on this, CLSK looks okay too. We got a little bit of catch up to play for Mara. Obviously this is still $2 from the breakout. Mara's right there, right? I like iron. Iron had the big push from 4 to 14, pulled back into your 20 SMA, nice remount candle, really good trender, good liquidity, 15 million shares. What else do you need, right? Anything more than that, you're really asking for trouble. There's a limit to liquidity, all right? Let's get into some other ones. Reddit's looking like a nice breakout that's setting up over here. I probably won't take this myself because the spread on this gets me in a little bit of trouble. If I do, it'll be half size, maybe 1/3 size. For me, statistically, stocks with big spreads, I just do not do good on them. Guys, always look through your own kind of data whether it's anecdotally or, online trade journal, I use TradeZilla. Always just kind of keep an eye on what you're good at. For some reason, big spread stocks lately have just been, man, they've been getting me in trouble. I think, what happens for me, I oversize sometimes, and then you're stuck in this stock with a big-ass spread on it. And so, you just end up, getting yourself in a little bit of trouble. So let's be super just kind of mindful of those things. It's a good-looking stock. I may just, if I take it, it's a half size. I put this GitLab in because these bottoming patterns are all firing off. What I mean by bottoming patterns is like stocks that have been like really left for dead are all starting to pick up some steam. You don't believe me? Check out Snow, right? Look, you had a bear flag over here, and then boom, right? Bear flag reversal, and up 5% today. Like, that's a huge move for Snow, right? MDB, I've been putting this on the watch list for days, right? Since it's been 230 for you guys. Still just finally broke its range here to confirm. Now, look at this thing. I mean, look at the options on this thing. 300%. Man, that's nice, man. Beautiful trender, 15 points. Like, this is a hot market, guys. When you see stocks that are left for dead that gap down on earnings and they start to reverse, this is called an earnings gap reversal setup. That's a bullish market, all right? That means the stocks get hit, people don't care. It's a one-day thing. Then they heal a little bit, and then they're back off to the races. And I think that's important. That's an important sign for the market. Kava, I think this might go even tomorrow here for the $100 roll. Got a nice-looking breakout on. You got your EMAs tightening up on this thing. Keep an eye on that, like at 96, 97. You always check it, guys. Always double-check on your hourly charts or 30-minute chart and just kind of narrow down the levels here. There's never such a level where it's like, oh, I draw a line and then I buy, right? We're not line drawers here. We're traders. But, you want to start kind of mapping out some zones of love. I think that's ready to go. Crowd, if this dips off at the open tomorrow, I think it rips into the 400s. If it has any kind of weakness tomorrow, I'm coming in on this thing. Love the look of this one. And PanW. PanW had that nice push. PanW had the nice push, then inside day. I mean, this is, if you look here on the hourly, this is a beautiful Maximus Merleus type of setup. It got a good look to it. Qualcomm here is starting to hold at the 50-day moving average and round here. I'm looking for one more shakeout back down, and then let's see if we can nail this thing. The dips have been getting bought on it, so a little weakness on this. Let it come back into this kind of if it came back into this 196, 197 zone, oh man, I think it'd be a gift. If we need a short, Mickey D's here, 1 test, 2 tests, 3 tests, got a good-looking fade set up on it. 249 and some change is the spot. May need one inside day here to tighten up the moving averages. Guys, in general, if you're too far from your 9 EMA, oftentimes what will happen is you'll test it, and then you grind, and then you'll get an inside day, and it'll tighten up, and then it'll take off. But just keep an eye on this. Lows, dude. Same setup as Mickey D's, but this one's a little bit, I would say a little bit less. It seems like it's a little bit more congealed, but kind of the same look, right? Both the little bear flag life. MDB, we've been talking about this one for days. I think it's too late to buy this one, but if it has one pull day or one inside day, I'm a buyer of this one. SMTC, in the theme of MDB, right? In the theme of MDB and some of these other names that are doing this, in the theme of MDB, in the theme of Snow, I propose to you, good folks, SMTC, right? Because these gaps are filling off here, right? So you got a gap fill. I mean, the exact spot is probably a little bit more over here, but right, well, like I said, it's more of zones of love, right? So let me get rid of all these lines here for a second, right? And let's just take a look at this hourly chart. This is that starts the gap fill. Now, for me, I always like to preempt a little bit, right? We're not trying to be the president of the Confirmation Society. In a hot market, you could be in a little bit early. In a dead market, you're probably better off getting the confirmation, maybe even a little bit extra. Snow, too late. I just want to put this for example of these kind of names reversing. And then you got right? All of these crypto names here, even the Wolf Nation. Wolf Nation keeps 17%, guys. Come on, right? Come on. That's some good, man, that's some good stuff right there. So maybe this BTDR tomorrow too. Keep an eye on these. I would just give one caveat, which is that these crypto stocks have been faked this out numerous times this year. I'm just, thank God, we're short-term traders. We can always get out. But if you've been trying to buy and hold these, they've been really breaking hearts lately. So just something to kind of keep in the back of your minds, guys. Smash that like button for me, man. Let's let the world know about the good work that the Bulls on Wall Street people do. I love you guys. Leave me a comment. Let me know, if I'm doing a sexy job or not. I love you guys. Peace.